Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Back to Monkey back again with another unboxing video, this time of Avatar: The Last Airbender Commander's Bundle. So here it is. This is the third, I would say, type of product opening for this particular set. I had earlier opened a bundle and then a play booster, and now I actually bought two of these precisely because of the fact that one, I didn't want to spend as much. Two, there's some unique cards that come with this set. I'll discuss that in a bit. And three, comes with a collector booster. I think the collector boosters are way too expensive, so just having a little taste, little sniff of one of those packs is enough for me to get going for the next couple of weeks until the next set, which is, I believe, Lorwyn. So that we're looking forward to for next year. But anyhow, so for this particular Commander bundle, it has so full art lands, foil and non-foil. It has special versions of Commander staples, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, and Swiftfoot Boots. It has special reprints of specific cards, which I think also includes the free spells from the, what was that? The Ikoria. Was it the Ikoria Commander decks? Was it Ikoria? I don't remember now. And then it comes with a click wheel and again one collector booster. So let's get right to it. This looks like an exciting product. Definitely much better than just the usual bundle. And yeah, so hopefully we're gonna get some good stuff here. Let me just put this away. All right, here we go. So we get a nice, lovely foilish bundle and a bundle box, and we get this insert art. Okay, I guess for hardcore fans, but I don't really identify myself as one. So we have a nice looking box here. You can see the foil on this thing, pretty nice. We have Momo there and Aang and the gang. And inside, so we have this thing here with insert counters, and what do you call this? What do you call this? Deck, I would say dividers, counters and stuff. Okay, and then here we have the click wheel. So this is cool. First time for me to have this thing. Nice to have. Okay, for Commander, we have this the special pack, right? With Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and Swiftfoot Boots, plus I think two cards, reprints of some other Commander staples. So that we'll look at the end. We have the collector booster over here. This one I'm really looking forward to. And we have the aforementioned play boosters, 9 of them, plus the lands. Okay, so that's about it. So let me put this away and let's start cracking some packs. Okay, immediately right off the bat, let's open up the lands here. Let's just get a feel for what these lands look like. All right, so we have the plains here. Nice foiling on that. An island, swamp, a mountain, and a forest. Okay, and then we have the foil basic lands, and then we have the full art non-foils and the basics as well. So okay, just stuff to add to the collection, but let me just put that here on the side. Again, we have these. We'll put that at the very end, and we'll do play boosters first. Okay, so let's put that there in the corner. Let's get cracking on the PBs. So these are Japanese packs because it has the slit here on the side. So Japanese packs, the fun is up front, I think. So since we've opened a couple of products already from Avatar, let's go straight right to it. Okay, so we have this, I don't know what you call these things, proxy cards. Okay, and we have first our land. Okay, and underneath the land for the foil, it's a foil common. We have Aang's Journey. Okay. And for our first rare mythic, it is a mythic. What luck! Here we go. It is a Appa Steadfast Guardian. Cool. So I have not yet picked up this specific card, so nice for me to get it. So this is a Bison Ally 3/4 legendary for 2 and white flash flying. So when Appa enters airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Cool. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 ally creature token. I think that's pretty cool. That's a good mechanic. So underneath that, okay, just an uncommon. Okay, so we'll put the mythic over here. Okay, White Lotus Reinforcement, Bald's Eyes Cruelty, Tiger Dillo, Haru Hidden Talent. Okay, and then commons. Anything special there? None. Okay. So let's get moving to pack number 2. So right off the bat, we hit a mythic, which is hopefully a sign of good things to come. So we have the ally token here, another full art land. We're getting lucky with these lands. For the common, we have, for the foil, we have a foil common Geyser Leaper. And let's move on to the next. It's a rare or mythic. It's a rare. We have Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. Okay, so this is a 2 white blue human warrior ally legendary creature for 3/3 with vigilance. When Katara enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Waterbend X. So creatures you control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn. X can't be 0. Activate only during your turn. So this is pretty cool. Okay, I again have not picked up this card, so nice for me to get this and add this to my collection. Not sure if this is something playable for me at this point, but you know, maybe in the future. And okay, then that's it. So we have Kyoshi, Gran, Ang. Okay, yeah, I think that's okay. Cat Gator, and common stuff. Okay, moving on. Pack number 3. So far, I think we have at least one good card, a mythic, and the Katara there. I don't have that yet in my collection, so nice pickup for me. Okay, we have a Ballistic Boulder for the token, another full art land. For the foil, it's uncommon. We have a Tiger Dillo. Okay, and beneath that, we get a Avatar's Destiny. So this is an enchantment aura for 4. Each enchanted creature gets 1 for each creature card in your graveyard, and is an avatar in addition to its other types. When an enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power. Return this card to its owner's hand, and up to 1 creature card milled this way to the battlefield under your control. Okay, I already have this, so but I think it's still a pretty good card. And unfortunately, no second rare or mythic there. So Dragonfly Swarm, Rockalanche, Hey Bye, Spirit of Balance. It's a legendary bear spirit, but obviously it's a panda. And Sokka's Haiku. Okay. All right. Moving on. So this is pack number 4 now, I believe. Hopefully we can get another mythic. If you watched my other video on the play booster, I actually got quite a number of mythics there. And in fact, one pack had 3 mythics. I think it may have only happened to me once before. I think I'll have to see my other videos if I have something there. Okay, so we have an energy bending in foil, right? And under that, for the rare, we have a Aang's Iceberg. So this is a full art version. So it's 2 and a white enchantment flash. When this enters, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. And Waterbend 3 sacrifices enchantment. If you do, scry 2. Okay, this is pretty cool. So I guess this is the start of Avatar, right? When Aang got encased in ice and basically, well, I wouldn't say time traveled, but you know, had gone through several years before he got woken up. And beneath that, do we have a second rare? No, unfortunately not. So I'll put this over here since we have a special rare. Okay, we have Gather the White Lotus, Price of Freedom, Karupathic, okay, and Fire Nation Worship. All right, cool. So let's move on. This is now pack number 5. So far I think that's a. I'm getting, apart from the Avatar's Destiny, I'm getting new rares and mythics here. So great add to the collection. So we have the token, another full art land. For the foil, it's an uncommon Crescent Island Temple, a shrine. And for the rare mythic slot, we get a rare, and it is Aang's Iceberg. The same thing. Okay, nothing there. And we get a Spirit's Oasis, Fire Nation Engineer, Sokka, and Toph. Okay, so I think that was a bit of a dud. Unfortunately, we have a duplicate. But maybe for pack number 6, we might hit another mythic. Okay, I'm calling it. We're getting another mythic here. So food, we get a dual Foggy Bottom Swamp. We have a Glider Kids. Okay, and are we getting that mythic? No. We get a Tiger Seal. Ho hum. Not really sure if this is a good card, but yeah, I already got this, so nothing there. But we get a second rare though, Fire Nation Palace. So this is a rare land. So you pay 2 tap, target creature control against Firebending 4. Meaning you can generate 4 red mana when it attacks. Cool. Okay. Sun Warriors, Master Paku, Lo and Lee, Twin Tutors, and then you have your commons there. Okay, so far 1 mythic and 1 what do you call this? Showcase art card. Okay, so token, copy, full art forest, another foil uncommon. Next we have a rare. It is Sandbender Scavengers. So a rogue for white and black. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, you may exile it. When you do, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to the creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. And then Uncle Iroh, Trusty Boomerang, Southern Air Temple, Zhao, Ruthless Admiral. Okay. Last 2 packs now. Unfortunately, we have not hit any of the, I would say, top cards of the set. I'd love to get something cool here. All right, maybe another. Was that Badger Mole Cub or something? Okay, we have the land, and for the foil, it's a Saber-Tooth Moose Lion. And for the next slot, it is a rare and a Redirect Lightning. Okay, so I do like this card. I haven't picked this up yet. So it's like a deflecting SWAT or whatever. Although you pay 5 life, but it's change target spell with a single target. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, leaves from the Vine, Benevolent River Spirit, White Lotus Hideout, Professor Zay, and comments. Okay, last pack magic here. Hopefully we can get a second mythic and top off the play boosters with something nice. So we have an ally, Boiling Rock Prison. Nothing on the foil slot, unfortunately. But do we get that mythic? No, we don't. It is the Mechanist Aerial Artisan. And unfortunately, that's it. Okay, so we get Jet's Brainwashing, Ty Lee Agents, Earth Kingdom Jailer, buzzard, wasp, colony, and the commons. Okay, so now we're moving into the business end of it. This will be the collector booster. So let's do that. Okay. So again, these are Japanese packs, so probably the stuff is up in front, but I would like to maybe savor this a little bit and go through the back. Okay, we have a little Quenchia. Let's do it from this side. Okay. Water bending lesson, foil. First time flyer. Okay. We have a vengeful villagers. Epic downfall. Okay. A trusty boomerang, foil. Gillicorn. So this is coming from the, I think this might be, was this Jumpstart or from the Commander set? Nice. It's a 1 black death touchy lizard. So that's cool. Next we have a deer dog. Okay. And okay, we have a crashing wave in some special foil showcase art. This actually does look pretty cool. I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to see the foiling here, but this is a nice looking card. Okay, so I think we're moving now into the rares. Okay, so we have the foil forest. Okay, first one up, we have Zhao the Moonslayer. So this is a 2/2 cast human soldier, 2/2 Menache, non-basic lands enter tapped. Pay 7, put a conquer counter on Zhao. So as long as Zhao has a conquer counter on him, non-basics are mountains. Okay. So let me move this here so we can make space for the foil rares. Okay. So underneath that we have, oh sorry, it's back front. So let's do this. We have a Suki Kyoshi Captain, right? Okay, it's a borderless foil, 3 to cast, human warrior ally. Other warriors you control get 1/1, and pay 4. Attacking warriors you control gain double strike until end of turn. Cool effect, very cool effect. Okay, so let me put that over here. Well, actually, maybe we'll put that over here because this is a special foil. Okay, just change the lighting situation there. There you go. Okay, that's better. It makes the foil pop out. Next, we have a Monk Gyatso. So it's 4 to cast human monk. I think this is coming from the maybe commander set. Whenever another creature you control becomes target of a spell or ability, you may airbend that creature. Ah, nice. Okay. So you can save them or recur them. So I'll put that over here. Nice. Okay, next up we have Suki of the Kyoshi Warriors. So this is in the what do you call these things? So this is a mythic, and it's in the sort of anime sort of art treatment. Is that what you call it? Where it, I think it's coming from the anime, and they I don't know, is this like a screenshot? But it's another Suki. Again, this is a card that I don't have, so I think that's pretty cool. So I'll put that over here. Okay, let me just fix that lighting situation there. Okay, here we go. Okay, and the last one up, we have a Airbender Ascension. So this is a 2 to cast enchantment. Airbend up to 1 target creature. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if this enchantment has 4 or more quest counters on it, exile up to 1 target non-creature target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's nice. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Suki, by the way, what does she do? It's actually Captain Sisei. So 2 green and white human soldier, 2/2, tap, search your library for legendary card, Reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay, okay. I'm not a big fan though of this kind of treatment. If you take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Magic to me, so that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so now we're getting to the last part of this bundle, which is the special Avatar Airbender reprints of some Commander staples, hence the Commander bundle tagging of this. So we have Arcane Signet. This is pretty nice. I think quite a unique treatment here. Okay, Arcane Signet. And then under that we have a Soul Ring. Cool. I do like that. And then we have the Swiftfoot Boots. Okay. And so we have two cards under this that would be Commander staples that have been reprinted. So the first one up is a promo. What is this? Let's see if we can guess. Obscuring Haze. One of the, probably this is the least the least sought after of these reprints. Hopefully we can get something good behind this. It is Deadly Rollick. Okay, I think that works. So there you go. So this is what we've picked up in the Commander bundle. I think on the play boosters, apart from the APA Mythic, we didn't really get anything here of value. Although I would have to say that I was definitely looking after Redirect Lightning. I think it's a card that I wanted to get as a single. Luckily got it here. The collector booster wasn't too shabby. We got some interesting cards again, although maybe not the best value. And for the Commander reprints, well, we did get a Deadly Rollick, which is always nice. But we did get that Obscuring Haze, which is a little bit dead. But apart from that, I think overall, I think this is a pretty good product. I honestly think that we should have more of this, especially for WotC to continue to push Commander as a format. It's nice for them to come out with this type of product. I think it's pretty cool. So great to have been able to open up one bundle. I do have another bundle opening right immediately after this. So I hope you can catch me on that one. And let's see if maybe that has better stuff compared to what we got here. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.